Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. So, we're going to be starting the weekly angelic messages for this week. But just to let you know, I am just going to be sharing the live out here. So, bear with me while I do that. Alrighty, so hopefully you all are doing well and everything like that. I do apologize as I was trying to get things ready here. So I just need a little sip of my iced tea here. All right, and I need to light the candle as well. I was running a little bit behind this afternoon, but that is all right. Okay. We have the candle as well, so we have that going. But anyway, hopefully you are all doing well and that you're having an absolutely fabulous, fabulous day and an absolutely fantastic week and everything like that. So you might have noticed some changes and things of that nature as I did get a YouTube trailer for my channel. So if you have not watched that, you can definitely go ahead and watch that. I was definitely very happy in regard with the results of that trailer. I do apologize. I'm just thirsty all of a sudden. Yeah, so if you are where you have not noticed that, that is where I have done the trailer and things of that nature. So that is absolutely fantastic. So if you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to go ahead and check that out as well. But today we are going to be doing the weekly angelic live or the weekly angelic messages for the week of February 23rd to March 2nd of 2025. And we'll see what is up and coming in store and everything like that for this week. So we're going to be getting started here. Oh, hi, Mona. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I didn't even notice that you popped in. So I do appreciate you popping in and everything like that. And also, if you would like to get on the list here and be able to get a reading with me, you can click on the link in my bio, which is by my main picture. And then, of course, you can also go ahead and it's in the description box. It's my Planoly link, and you can choose what kind of session you want, a 10, 15, or 20. So you can do one of those for the things and everything like that. I am doing good, Mona. Thank you. I'm glad that you are doing good. Hopefully this stew was absolutely awesome. And hopefully that process went well. I haven't really had the opportunity to go into our group chat and everything like that today. Just a lot of things going on today. So we're going to hop in here and we're going to start off. Oh, I can imagine. That's a lot of work, Mona. I can definitely understand that you're feeling tired. I will definitely send you some Reiki energy later this evening and things like that for you. And that way you can have some as well for later. and things of that nature. But, oh, and you're very welcome, Mona. And the first deck that we're going to be using is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland, one of my favorite all-time decks, as you guys know. I have this other deck over there. It is right over there as well. Maybe we'll use that today, I don't know. So we'll see what is upcoming for the week of February 23rd. What is upcoming for this week, for the week of the February 23rd? All right. Okay. Oh, I love the cards for this week. They're very excellent, actually. Oh, interesting. Okay. All righty. So let us go ahead and tune in and see if there's any messages that are coming in right away, and then we'll go ahead into the cards and see what is in store for this week. All right, so for this week, what I'm really feeling when I'm tuning into the energies is that I do feel that there is, the best way that they're showing me is that I do feel that it's going to be a lot of chaos for this week. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of chaotic energy for this week, unfortunately. So I feel like a lot of us are going to be in our heads a lot of the time and things of that nature. And I also feel where we're going to be feeling a bit overwhelmed with a lot of different things that are thrown at us. So I do feel like it's going to be one of those weeks where they're saying expect the unexpected for this week. So just how like last year was for a majority of us, it was where expect the unexpected for a lot of people for last year. This week is kind of like that, where it's expect the unexpected, and I feel like that has been that way for the month of February in general. So it's been kind of up and down energy wise, and I feel like it's just trying to redirect us to where we are supposed to be. And if we are doing what we are supposed to be, it's not going to affect us as much. But for those of you that know that we are not on the right path, it will do a little shake up. So I feel a little bit more of a tower card for this week in the regular tarot. So for those of you who don't know, that is all about transformation, change. And I always like to think of it as a redirection card because it helps us to change direction, and that is having us go way through on into our right path. Even if we're far left field, we're going to go into our right path now. So that's just all. It's all helping us get to where we're supposed to go. And even if it is where we have been feeling scared to go down that path, it is helping us get to that path. And that is what I feel for the collective is really where this is at. And Archangel Raphael is really coming in and helping in regard to heal past wounds that may be there in order for us to be able to release anything that is no longer serving us to be able to get on the right path and things of that nature. So that is really where that is at and things of that nature. So I feel that is kind of the theme of the energy for this week and things like that. So it's kind of like a toss up, basically. So for this week. It's best to help us to remain grounded and centered and having us go of where we're supposed to go and things of that nature. So that is really much where that is at, and things of that nature. So, um, yeah, so that is one of those things and stuff like that. And I was really picking up with Archangel Raphael coming in as well. Um, and I feel like this is also a week of allowing us to focus. So it's really all about helping us to be able to focus and be able to move forward in our path. So it's all about focusing on what we need to get done for this upcoming week. So whatever that may be for you, remember this is a collective reading, so it's going to be a little bit different for everybody, and things of that nature. So the first card here that we have is the Coming Together card. And this is all about that things are coming together behind the scenes. Your spiritual team is helping us to be able to get to where we need to go and things of that nature. So that is really where that is at. It's all about us coming together. Things are coming together for us. It's almost as if we're trying to form a community around us that is our support and team and things like that. So people who have our back and whatever we need and things like that. And that is really where that is at. So it's all about having that sense of community for this week and knowing that you're not alone, and that your spiritual team is always around you, and things of that nature. So just knowing that even if you can't see it yet, things are coming together and things like that, and it will be coming into the 3D, and right now it's maybe in the 5D, but it's going to come down into the 3D. Oh, hey Jim, how are you? Thank you very much for joining. And no worries, Jim. And let me actually, now that you're here, I can actually add you as a moderator. So one moment, let me hold as a moderator. There you go, Jim. But yeah, so there you go. But that is, oh, you're very welcome, Jim, not a problem. So the next card here is that we have is the lead card. So this is all about our soul lessons and soul growth, and things of that nature. So that is where we are at in regard to that and things of that nature. So this is helping us to evolve and to grow. And some of us may be having repeating cycles in our lives right now, is what I'm hearing. It is because we're trying to get to where we are needing to go, and we're trying to learn the karmic cycles and having them not repeat so much, and things of that nature. So helping us to gain a deeper sense of clarity on whatever lessons or cycles that we are going through, so that we can get to our path and things of that nature. So it's really like looking deep within ourselves, looking at a mirror and looking at ourselves and just going within, and reflecting on where we are supposed to be going and things like that. So, and and then thank you, Jim, if you're still here. Thank you, and if you had to go, definitely totally understand. But thank you for popping in, Jim. And the next card here is that we have is the trust card. So this is all about trust in the universe. So even if we are feeling confused on our path and things of that nature, or we're struggling to understand where we are supposed to be going, knowing that the universe will have our backs. And I feel like we're going to be developing over the next 2 to 3 months of where we're going to be getting to on our paths. I don't know why, but my guides were definitely very much saying in regard to 2 to 3 months is where we are going to be going down our path and things like that. So even if we may have it happen sooner, but I feel like things are going to be more developing more in 2 to 3 months. So that will bring us to March, April, either April or May timeframe. So that is going to be quite exciting of where that is coming up and things of that nature. So that is absolutely fantastic. So I am very excited to see what is in store for us. So we're going to be very excited about the summertime and things like that. So that is where that is at and things of that nature. So the next card here is that we have is the dreams coming true. So our passions are going to be coming to life and we are going to be changing and transforming in a powerful way. It's almost as if we're manifesting that right now. And this is all about a time of manifestation and redirection of our manifestations. So if we feel like we need to change some of our manifestations, is what I'm hearing, is that we need to make it a little bit more specific into what we are wanting, and not so broad, but to make it a little bit more specific. So that way the universe and your team and God, creator, a source, universe, however you want to term it, know what you want and things of that nature. When it's broad, they don't know what direction that you are going to go. And it could just be in general that things happen and things like that. So they're trying to redirect the energy and things of that nature. So the next card here is that we have is the solar plexus chakra. So this is all about helping us to have courage and confidence within us. We've been having this card quite a bit recently. And I feel like this is just reflecting upon the need for allowing ourselves to go with the flow of things and allowing us to be able to go where we need to get to. Without trying to put it in our hands, but in the universe's hands, if we catch my drift and things of that nature. So this is all about things coming into alignment. And this is going directly with the crystal that I pulled earlier this week in one of my shorts. It is the tiger's eye. So I feel like having some tiger's eye around us is going to be very beneficial. I heard that strongly pop into my head. So we're going to be having some tiger's eye. I would actually need to get some myself because I don't have tiger's eye currently. Mona, I don't know if you have tiger's eye, but I'm pretty sure that you would have tiger's eye. And the overall card here is that we have is the throat chakra, which is all about speaking our truth. So this is I had a feeling that you did. So it might be good to have some around you this week, Mona. And it is where it's all about speaking truth, knowing that some communication may be a little bit more challenging this week, but we can, now that we are aware, we can work around the challenges of the miscommunication or anything like that. So just working through the challenges in regard to communication for this week. So just remember to speak clearly, and if anybody needs clarification, just a reminder to be able to do that clarification and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the next card here is that we have is Share the Love, which is all about give and take. So, and this is where very much where Archangel Chamuel is coming in and things like that. So it's where Archangel Chamuel is coming in and he is helping us release some of our heavy energy that we are feeling right now. And he's helping us in regard to healing our soul connection with ourselves, but it's also going to be helping heal the relationships around us as well. So I feel like this is going to be healing week in regard to the connections that we have that are around us currently. So that is absolutely fantastic, and things of that nature. So, but yes, so that is there and everything like that. So the next deck that we're going to be using, okay, I was going to use this deck, but they are telling me not to. So I'm going to get another deck here. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Ooh. It is. So this is a deck that I have not used in a very long time, and this is the Archangel Animal Oracle card. So this is a deck that they were having me drawn toward. I was going to use the other John Holland deck, but they were telling me no on that one. So we're going to head and we're going to clear this deck. Clear, clear, clear. I know that's a little bit loud. I'm sorry. But that is where that is at. So, oh, okay. I didn't even have to draw that far and things of that nature. So, right. Okay, interesting. Okay. So, the first card here that we have is the Hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy with Archangel Gabriel. So this is all about us shining our light down our path, being a light for other people. And it is reminding us to shine a light in the darkness. So, and allowing us to have that compassion for other people, being understanding of other people, what they're going through, because they may be going through a lot more harder things in your life, or in their life, I should say, than what you are experiencing currently. So it's all about having that compassion and just that understanding and things like that. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I'm hearing that we might also be getting some spirit visitors as well from the other side. So I feel like some people on the other side are going to be popping in and joining us. So that is very much where that is at. So I am honestly very surprised in regard to that and things of that nature. But that was the message that was coming through. So I feel like a lot of us are going to have some family members on the other side come and join us and things like that. So the next card here that we have is Tiger. Accept your magnificence with Archangel Raphael. So this is all about you having courage and standing up for what you believe in, and also stepping into your personal power. So that is absolutely fantastic. It's always good to be able to stand in your personal power and things of that nature. So, but also remember to remain grounded in the process. So, and that you're standing in your personal power, which is important to either, if you have not already, or you can, go out and spend time in some nature and things of that nature, and that will help you to remain grounded as well. So that is absolutely fantastic and things of that nature. So the next two, I'm so happy that this card came up, which is the Dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. Archangel Jules, Joules. I know I may say that wrong, but this is my spirit animal, which is the dolphin. And it's just helping you to live vicariously. So it's all about allowing you to have fun, be a little bit more spontaneous, a little bit allowing yourself to be carefree, and things of that nature, allowing yourself to feel that joy, allowing yourself to feel that compassion, and things of that nature. So that is really where that is and things like that. So that is absolutely fabulous in regard to what the message of the dolphin is. So I feel like there was a reason that I was told to be doing this card and things like that. I could have sworn, oh, there is a kitty out there. I didn't see a kitty outside, actually. I thought that was my kitty, but it was a different kitty. I thought there was another kitty inside, and things like that, besides Teddy. I wasn't losing it. I was like, oh my goodness. But, and that might be a sign for someone else that there is a kitty for their spirit animal, and things like that. So nothing is a coincidence. So sheep, it is act with fortitude and cooperation, Archangel Gabriel, and hope. And it is allowing ourselves to be gentle on ourselves and things of that nature. Right, right, Mona? That was so cute. I was like, oh my goodness, that kitty is adorable. I just happened to look in that direction and I was like, oh my gosh. But this is all allowing ourselves to be gentle on ourselves, allowing us to be gentle on ourselves, even when there may be miscommunication or things may seem a little bit more challenging in regard to this week and things of that nature. So that is there. So the next card here that we have is the Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. Holy moly. What have we talked about earlier? That was like one of the first things that I said. Focused. I'm done for the rest of the day. And things of that nature. So be patient and focused. Archangel Bokipi. I know I say that wrong, so don't quote me on the pronunciation of Archangel Bokipi. So just allowing ourselves, just a gentle reminder of ourselves to keep moving forward and keep striving for what you believe in, but knowing that just allowing yourselves to be still and knowing that things are going to be working out and things like that. So, and then just patience is always one of the most challenging things to have, I know, but it is where it is. Oh, what is that saying with patience? Patience is a virtue. That is basically where we are at in regard to that message and things like that. So this think is the next one. Live according to your divine essence, the elemental kingdom. So being your authentic self and allowing the world to see the real you. And of course, it's the shedding of the layers. So we're going to be shedding of the old skin and embracing the new. So it's that inner transformation that we were talking about earlier and things of that nature. So that is absolutely fantastic. And the overall message here is that we have is the bat. See through illusions into truth with Archangel Dorenka. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. I do apologize. So, and so the message is all about not taking things as they are. So if something is presented to you, know that it is not what it may seem. So just to keep an eye open for any thing that may be like a little that may not seem right to me. So just keep an eye out for one of those things for this week. So if that is presented, now that you know how to handle the situation and things of that nature. So the next card here that we have is Pig. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Archangels Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. So that's a lot of archangels right there. It is allowing that self-worth and that self-value. So honoring who you are in the process of change and things like that. So I absolutely love that and things of that nature. So but yeah, so that is absolutely fantastic. So the overall message here that we have for this week is the soul truth, and that is the self-awareness card deck, and that is absolutely amazing. I love it. So let us bring in here with the overall message of what everybody needs to know for this week. Ooh, so this is perfect. So when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? So when was the last time you couldn't stop laughing or smiling is the message. So go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks are hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's full action makes somebody laugh today. So that is absolutely amazing. So that brings us to the end, but I feel like I'll just draw one more card for the heck of it. Because I'm curious if there is, I know I love that too, right, Mona? It's like all about laughing. Okay, and I figured there was one more. Am I in my head or in my heart? So that is absolutely fantastic. And it is, what is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator for our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. And today's soul action, today, master your mind, watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. I feel like that is absolutely fantastic. Couldn't have picked better more cards than myself and things like that. So, but that brings us to the end of the collective here. So I'm just going to disconnect from the collective. All right. So hopefully everybody did enjoy that. So I'm going to drink some iced tea. This is always like my go-to brand. I don't know about anybody else. This is always like my go-to. Yeah. So that is the end here. So I will check to see if anybody got anything, but let me just double check to be sure. All right, so we are good to go. Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome, Mona. I'm so glad that you did enjoy it. I thought they were perfect messages for this week and things like that. So absolutely fantastic, and I love it, love it, love it, love it so much. So, but I think we are good to go here. So, but yeah, so hopefully everybody has a good rest of your evening and everything like that. So I will end it here and everything since there was nothing coming through for 101s. But if you ever would like to get a one-on-one session with me, you can always click the link in my bio, which is on the Planoly store, and that you can have I have a variety of things going on over there. You can check it out and things of that nature. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well with the little bell for all the notifications of when I go live. And then, of course, everything else in between. But until then, everybody, I send you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody. Have a good night, Mona. I hope you have a wonderful night.